CFW signature session. My name is Jessica Walters. I'm the Health Fitness Program Manager at Mitre McLean, and I'm going to be guiding you today through about a 15-minute Pilates-based high-intensity interval training class. I hope that you can find some space for yourself that's quiet. Perhaps you're like me and working out in your home is not working for you. I'm coming to you today from the laundry room in my basement. I took a giant bag and I filled it with my mat. I brought a block to put my camera on. And maybe you're like me, you don't have a lot of weights at home, and that's why I brought this can of beans. Definitely whatever you can use to help make your workout a little bit more intense, you're welcome to use. This is going to come into play a little bit later. So go ahead, take some time to go grab a can if you need to. Once you come back to your mat with your supplies, for today's class, we're actually going to take our shoes off, doing a little bit of grounding with the earth. We're going to get started by laying down on your mats. I'm not going to be playing any music today, but you are welcome to put on your favorite playlist. Remember, this is high intensity interval training, so I encourage you to find some music that really helps you set that pace and feel awesome. Okay, so we're going to get started laying down on your backs. Go ahead and lay down on your mat. Bring your heels to touch, your toes to fall open, arms relaxed down by your side, and simply begin to relax into your breath. Start to slow down your inhales. We're doing a Pilates-based workout today, so I'm going to encourage you to take some long, deep inhales in through your nose, filling your lungs and you're expanding your rib capacity, and then long, deep exhales out through your mouth as well. Go ahead, take 3 more big breaths. Deep inhale in through your nose, fill your lungs. Open your mouth nice and wide like you're fogging up a mirror. Long, slow exhale on the way out. 2 more. Inhale in. Open your mouth wide. Last one. Long, slow, deep inhale in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale wide. Awesome. Great job, you guys. Next up, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet down towards the mat. You may need to adjust yourself here, focusing on getting that lower back pressed down into the mat. Start to engage your abdominal core by drawing your belly button back towards your spine. We're going to take a moment to work on articulating our spines in both directions so that we can really understand what neutral spine is, because that's where we're going to be working from today when we do some glute bridges. So go ahead and make a nice diamond shape with your fingers and place that diamond around your belly button for an exercise we're going to call rolling the marble. I want you to open your shoulders and press those shoulder blades down into the mat. Make sure that stomach is still sucked in, your core is contracted, and press that lower back down on the mat. We're going to keep our backs in contact, but you're going to take a deep inhale and gently tuck, lift your pelvis just a little bit, such that a marble between the diamond and your hands' palms will roll towards your thumbs. Take 1 more deep inhale up here. And as you exhale, release yourself back down towards the mat. Now we're going to articulate our spines in the opposite direction. So take a deep inhale and arch your back off of the mat such that a marble between your diamond shape would roll towards those pointer fingers. Take 1 more deep inhale here. And on your exhale, slowly, gently lower yourself back down. Okay, there might be a teeny little bit of a bridge here, very normal, where your entire back does not come flat into the mat, but you still have that abdominal engagement, you still have that lower back press down, and this is the neutral spine that you're going to be working from with your glute bridge, so that you're not just curling up or just articulating down, everything's going to work at the same time. Go ahead and re-ground your feet into the floor about hips or mat width distance apart. Press those arms down by your side. Open your shoulders. Get ready to move with your breath. Take a deep inhale. Here we start. Exhale up. Inhale down. If you have music, now it's time to hit play. Now, once again, this is a Pilates-based high-intensity interval training class. So I really want you to focus on your movement and the the engagement of your core. Right now, you are still sucking your stomach in, keeping that belly nice and tight, and you are squeezing your glutes at the very top. I'm going kind of slow because I'm pretty busy chatting with you guys today. However, if this pace is too slow for you, you're welcome to go faster. Just move with your breath. Or you are also welcome to go slower. Keep it up. We've got 2 more options coming up with this glute bridge. This move continues for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feet grounded, heels, big toes, pinkies on the floor, 3, stay up here in 2, 1. Keep those heels, big toes, pinkies grounded into the floor. Press your shoulders down into the mat. Take a deep inhale and go ahead, press yourself up onto the balls of your feet. You might need to wiggle those ears a little bit closer. We're going to keep our hips up in the air here and just drop your heels. Still exhaling up, inhale down. Drop those heels, lift your hips, drop your heels, hips stay high. Work with that breath. Hope you're listening to an awesome jam. Pump and pump. You got it. All right. If you're new to this glute bridge series, you might find that your legs are starting to tremble and shake. I know that's how I was when I first got started. So please feel free to take a moment, if you need to lower yourself all the way down, even kick your legs out in front of you and reset. And when you're ready, jump back in. Because today is your practice. It's not called perfect. And every day is different. And every day your body is different. So just be proud of yourself for finding this little bit of time for you, for your mental health, for your physical health. Whatever you can do today is totally enough. For 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going to stay up there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Press up onto the balls of the feet. Take 2 grounding breaths right here. Squeezing those glutes, lifting your hips up high. I hope your butt is starting to burn. I know that mine is. Pulse it out. Exhale. Exhale. Remember, you can go as fast as you want to go right now, but most important is moving with your breath. Keep it up, keep it up. You are so close, you're almost there. Find one spot. Focus your eyes, relax your mind. Stomach sucked in, glutes are squeezed. You've made it to the last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Feel free to draw those knees in towards your chest. Stretching your shoulders away from your ears, elbows towards your hips. Take a moment, give yourself a nice little massage of your sacrum, your lower back. Making some circles with your legs, first in one direction. And then go ahead, change the direction of your circles. Great news! You made it through the warm-up. Okay, so now it's time for our first ab move of the day. We're going for a move that I like to call a scissors reach. Let me show you a couple different options. You're going to send your left leg out in front of you, and you're going to stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. Point that toe up towards the ceiling, and I even recommend gently externally rotating your foot so that you can see the tip of your heel and your heel isn't invisible behind your ankle. Just getting a little bit more engagement of that thigh. If you find that keeping this leg super straight in the air is not working for you today, that's okay. Go ahead and bend your knee. Do your best to keep your knee on top of your hip as opposed to coming in towards your chest so that you get to work those abs a little bit more. All right, so either with this bent leg or a straight leg, you're gonna reach your fingers down. And the goal of this one is to tap those fingers behind your thigh and reach towards the end of the mat. Now that might be challenging enough for you as is. However, if you'd like to work a little bit harder, hover that left heel up off of the floor and then reach towards your fingers touching behind your thigh. If you find that your neck is hurting or tightness in the neck, usually that means that you're not lifting and curling those shoulders off of the mat enough. So the big focus right here is abdominal engagement, pressing that lower back down into the mat, keeping that chin slightly tucked towards your chest So everything comes up together as you reach, as opposed to what normally feels uncomfortable is when you don't quite curl in enough and your chin is stretching up towards the ceiling. So as if you're holding a grapefruit right underneath of your throat, we're gonna get ready for our first tabata exercise. Yay! So tabata exercises are gonna be 8 rounds of movement. We've got 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest where you can do whatever you want, and I encourage you to do your best worst dance move during those 10 seconds because that's what I'll be doing, but literally you can do whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So exhale. Fighting that move on the exhale every time. It does not matter if your fingers actually touch each other. They can touch and you can reach. But remember, you're just doing the best that you can with the body that you have today. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Yay! You get to take a break, do your dance, whatever you want to do. It's time for you in 4, 3, 2, round 2. Okay, this time I'm demonstrating the slightly more challenging move by keeping my left foot also hovering off of the mat. Still have that chin gently tucked towards my chest, so I'm looking just past my knee. Come on, you guys, you got this. You're more than halfway through this interval. 4, 3, 2, take a break. All right, 2 more times coming up on this right side, and then we've got 4 rounds on the left. We start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'll demonstrate this time with that bent leg. Really working on pulling my belly in, making sure my knee stays just on top of your hips. You've got it. Keep it up, keep it up. Find that spot. Focus your eyes, focus your mind. Keep breathing. Find that exhale for your move for 3, 2, 1. Take a break. We got 1 last time coming up on this right side. Are you feeling the burn at all? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So again, it's not about how many reps you get, it is the quality of your rep right here. We're working on those abs by decreasing the space between your lower rib and your hip. It's decreasing right here. Crunch it in the best that you can. 2, 1, take a break. Great news, right leg is done. Send that left leg up towards the ceiling. Now maybe you're like me and one leg can go all the way up towards the ceiling. Begin, and maybe the other leg needs to be a little bit more bent. If that's you, really just think once again about keeping that knee stacked on top of that hip. Pulling your belly in tight, pressing your lower back into the floor. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. 1 down, 3 to go on the left side, and then we're gonna chill out on the abs. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, here we go. Now, if you tried it on the opposite side, try it on this side. Every day is different. You know I said it before, and today's workout is tomorrow's warm-up. So really challenge yourself to see a change. As you start to feel tired, that's the time to push yourself. 2, 1, take a break. We are more than halfway through this leg. We start in 3, 2, 1, begin again. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Find that focus with your eyes. Pull those shoulders away from your ears halfway. Right now, you've got this. You're awesome. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more to go. Breathe it out right here. Last time. 3, 2, 1. You're amazing. This is your last round. So push yourself right here. If you haven't lifted that opposite heel off of the mat, try it. Even if just for 1 rep, you can put it down. I kept it up for half of the time. You want to challenge yourself to see that change. So what can you do today? And then think about what can you do tomorrow? 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Yay. Move number 1 is done. Okay. You're going to come up onto your feet for move number 2. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit. Hi everyone. Okay. This is where our delightful can comes into play. We're going to be going for a back lunge with a knee drive and a wood chopper. Easier than it sounds. Let me show you the move itself, and then I'm going to show you some modifications. If you do not have a can, that's totally okay. Just bringing those arms up overhead is going to challenge your core a lot more. So starting with those arms up overhead, biceps by your ears, your left foot is grounded into the floor. I've got most of the weight equally through my foot. I'm going to step back with my right into a nice big lunge. Now the weight is in the back, right foot, ball of my foot, front left foot heel. As I lift myself up into balance, I bring my hands by my waist and I rotate my core to look over my right shoulder, stretch back up as I step my leg back behind me, back into the lunge. Now if you need a modification, I want you to think about maybe not using a weight, having your hands at your heart center is a medium version. Having your hands at your waist is going to make it a little bit easier to help you contract your core. If stepping back into a deep lunge is not for you today, simply step back. You can even step your feet together if you need to, then go for your knee drive. If you do have weights, but maybe your shoulders are really tired, you can feel free to reach up, bring the weight down to your chest, and then rotate to your side. You can even think about really rotating to opposite directions as you lift up to work those obliques even more. So go ahead, come to your feet, grab some sort of weight if you have it, or you can always put it down halfway through, but do the hardest thing that you can do today. We start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 4 times coming through on the right, in 4, 3, 2, begin. So step back into that nice big lunge, stomach sucked in, rotate your core. If you find one spot to focus your eyes on the wall or maybe a mirror in front of you, it's really going to help with your balance. If your eyes are moving, your mind is moving, and focus on your breath as well. 3, 2, 1, take a break. 10-second dance break. Here you go for 4, 3, 2, same side. Back, lift up, rotate. So remember, it's not all about speed. However, if this move seems easy for you, please, as we go through, feel free to go a little bit faster. I'm inhaling up, and I'm exhaling as I twist. 3, 2, take a break, 2 down, 2 to go. Who's feeling a little sweaty? Definitely me. 3, 2, here we go. Step it back, lift it up, rotate that core. Lift it up, maybe even turn to the left, and then turn to the right. Find that spot, focus your eyes, pull your belly button back to your spine. 3, 2, 1, more time on the right. One more time on the right. Let's do it tonight. In 3, 2, 1, stomach sucked in, here you go. This one is for the money. I'm going to demonstrate some slight modifications, just in case you're really struggling here. Know that whatever you can bring is enough. Your best is always enough, and I'm so super proud of you for taking this time today. 3, 2, 1, one side done. Now we're going to hit the left. So your left leg is going to step back into your lunge in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back into your lunge. Then lift yourself up into that knee drive and twist. You might find that one side is easier than the other. You might find the second side a little challenge because you've already been working this leg as a stabilizer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Take a break. Dance now. Dance now. On your little break for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Stepping back, lifting up into that knee drive, reaching to or maybe even beyond your hip. Stomach sucked in, shoulders pulled down away from your ears. You're more than halfway right now. Remember, focus on your breath and on your form, not the number. 2, 1, take a break. Take a break halfway. Great news, we got one move to do after this today. 3, 2, 1, begin. Step back into your lunge, lift into that knee drive. Maybe you're just stepping back, And maybe you're just knee driving. Remember, there's no shame in whatever you need to do today. You should just be proud of yourself for getting out there. Maybe you're inspiring your family. I know you're inspiring me. Take a break. So feel free to tell your friends, yo, you guys, I did a great workout from home today. 3, 2, 1, last one. Feel free to use that breath. Maybe breathe in a little bit heavier. If you are, good for you. Remember, with challenge comes change. Just putting one foot in front of the other every day. And when you're tired right here and you still push yourself, this is where the difference is made. You made it! Yay! Okay. Grab some water if you want it. We're gonna come back to our mats for the last move of the day. Okay, last move of the day is going to be a crab walk dip kick. So basically, sorry beans, I don't need you anymore. Basically, we're doing some tricep work. Let me show you the crab walk dip kick, and then we'll talk about modifications. So we're gonna get into reverse tabletop here. I have my hands pumped flat on the floor. I've spread my fingers out nice and wide, and my fingertips are pointing towards my heels. You're gonna press yourself up into reverse tabletop, and maybe your reverse tabletop looks more like this, and that's totally okay. Okay, so you're in reverse tabletop, and the move itself is walking to the back of your mat. Once you get there, you're going to bend your elbows, tricep dip, pull that belly in nice and tight. You're gonna kick, whoa, kick, you're amazing, and then you walk down to the opposite end of your mat and do the same thing. Tricep dip, kick, kick. Okay, so maybe your balance isn't quite where mine is today, and that's totally okay. Let's start off with the easiest option if you need to be there. You can stay right here with your glutes on the mat, fingers pointing towards you, just bending those elbows, pressing into your hands, palms. Really want you to think about keeping your chest lifted, your shoulders pulled away from your ears, as opposed to bringing around and into your chest here with that chin tucked. It's a nice big lift and length. That's modification number 1. If you want to work a little bit harder than that, think about pressing yourself up into some version of reverse tabletop and just going for your tricep dip right here. Next option is to truly just crab walk back and forth. You might not realize it, but you're working your triceps there. And if the kick is a little bit too much for you, can you just lift up an opposite knee? All right, you guys, we got 4 minutes of work to go. Kind of, because there's a lot of 10-second breaks in there. So get ready, set yourself up. We start in 9, 8, 7, 6. Thanks for joining me. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press yourself up. What are you going to do today? Are you just going to walk to the end? Remember, with that balance, the more that you focus your eyes, the easier that it's going to be for you to stay balanced. Now, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your crab walk dip kick might not be built in a day either. Take a break. Might really need to roll those shoulders right here. Maybe shake your wrist out just a little bit. 3, 2, 1, begin. You got to do whatever you need to do. And remember, this is not about speed. So if you can only crab walk one time towards the end of the mat, or maybe your wrists are really tired and whatnot, and you have to do a modification and take some breaks. Take some breaks. Take a break right now, in fact. And jump back in when you can, even if you have to take a break in the middle of the interval. We start again in 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Walk it to the back of your mat. Dip it. Kick it if you can. Or remember, you can always just walk to the front and the back. Maybe just hang out just with your tricep dips. Maybe you just want to keep kicking. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Literally, you have to have fun. That's why I hope that you're listening to some awesome jams. I know that I'm great, but I'm not music. Begin again. Walking down. Dip it. Kick it. Reaching for that opposite outside of your ankle if you can. Really challenge These are the money rounds when you're feeling tired. 3, 2, 1. So I challenge you right here. Get those glutes up a little bit higher than you had before. Pull that belly button back towards your spine. Glutes up high while you kick. Halfway right now. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Hopefully you're sweating just a little bit. More than halfway through. 2, 1. Take a break. Yes. Okay. 3 more rounds. And then we get to lay down, stretch it up. 2, 1. Jump in. Wherever you found yourself on your mat, just come right into the movement. How do you guys like my laundry room? Honestly, I'm thankful for any sort of space, and I hope that you found one that you're thankful for as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Woo, breathe it out, shake it out, whatever it is that you need to do. Totally do you. Be weird. I love to be weird. Lift yourself up. I once did a weight loss infomercial. I know you guys, we all have our own personal exercise journey. But the best part about it was the group exercise and just like pretending like I was in my own personal group exercise video. So I encourage you to try that at home too. 1, take a break. We got one last round. One last round. Pump it up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. As high as you can. As deep as you can make that tricep dip. The biggest reach on your last kicks. It's your last 10 seconds if you were taking a break. Jump back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh my gosh. Great work. All right, go ahead, kick those legs out in front of you. We're gonna take a moment and just lay down on your mats. Try and roll yourself down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Relax your arms down by your side. And we're just gonna take another moment to come into your breath. I wanna help you to bring those heart rates down a little bit now. So, focus on making your inhales a little bit longer, slower, deeper. Inhaling in through your nose. And can you make your exhale just a hair longer than your inhale? A couple more times, inhaling in through your nose. Hold those lungs nice and full for a second, and then long, slow exhale out through your mouth. One more time, deep inhale in through your nose. Long, slow exhale out through your mouth. Go ahead, bend your left leg up. Sole of the left foot on the floor, stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling, make some circles with your ankle in one direction, and then the other direction. Go ahead, cross your right leg over your left ankle, and stretch your right knee down towards the end of the mat. If you're feeling super tight, you need to place your hands here, and gently apply a little bit of pressure onto your thigh, to push your right knee away from you. Make sure your stomach is still sucked in, core contracted, lower back pressed down into the mat. We're starting to open our hip flexor right here. Take 2 more nice deep breaths. I'm going to give you an option to make this stretch a little bit more intense. If this already feels good enough for you, stay right here. If you want to feel a little bit more on the back of your right leg, go ahead and lift that left foot up off of the floor. If you want, you can even reach through and thread the needle, interlacing your fingers behind the back of your left thigh, maybe grabbing hold on top of your left knee, or simply just picking that left foot up off of the floor, drawing that left knee in, and stretching your right leg away increases the stretch along the back of your right leg. Slow down your breath one more time. And on your next exhale, release your left leg back down towards the mat. Deeply cross your right over the left. Send your arms out to the side in a T, and we're going to come into a spine twist. Allowing your legs to fall over towards the left side of your mat. Once again, work with your breath on your exhale, turning your chin closer towards your right shoulder. Now, just depending on how open your shoulders and your chest are, maybe you can get both shoulders down on the mat, and maybe you can't, and that's totally okay. You don't have to look exactly like I do. You just have to do whatever you can do. more breaths right here. And on your next exhale, gently roll yourself back to center. Uncross your right leg from your left. Release your right leg down the mat. Send that left leg up towards the air. Ooh, make some circles. With your ankle, with your toe, first in one direction. Go ahead, change the direction of your circles. And then cross your left leg over your right. Once again, coming into this nice figure four stretch. Stretching your left knee down towards the end of the mat. Stomach sucked in, lower back pressed down into the mat. Shoulders still in contact with the mat. Remember, you can hang out right here for the duration of the stretch. However, if you want to feel more of a stretch on the outside and back of your left thigh, take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, pick that right foot up off of the floor. Once again, the option to interlace your fingers behind your thighs. If you do, release the back of your head back down towards the mat. Keep stretching your left knee away from you. Slow down your breath once more. If you're feeling a lot of tension or discomfort, focus on the idea of sending your exhale into those tense spots of your bodies. Two more super slow breaths right here. And next we're going to come into a spine twist on this side. So releasing your right foot back down towards the mat, stretch those arms out to a T. Once again, deeply cross your left leg over your right and allow your knees to fall over to the right side of your body as much as is comfortable and possible for you today. Work to keep that left shoulder on the mat as much as you can. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, turn your chin to your left shoulder if you weren't already working there. Relax and release into the mat here in your nice big spine twist. You got two more breaths. Last one. And on your exhale, roll yourself back to center. Stretch those legs out in front of you. We've got one final stretch. It's a total body stretch, and it's called banana pose. So inhale those arms up overhead. Keep your hips at the center of the mat. Walk your feet over to the right as much as possible. And walk your hands over to the right as much as possible while keeping your glutes at the center of your mat. Depending on how tight your body is today, you might find it amazing to cross your left leg over your right, or you might find that's uncomfortable. If you weren't a fan, simply uncross your left from your right. I'm holding on to my left hand fingertips with my right hand palm. I want you to take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, completely relax. Take the tension out of your muscles, out of your shoulders, maybe even a little bend in your elbows. Your belly is still slightly contracted, but you're scanning your body from head to toe to notice what you might still be squeezing. We're actually doing a yin yoga stretch right here. So we're getting a little deeper into our fascia, our ligaments, our tendons, as opposed to a focus on the muscles. Take one more deep inhale. And on your exhale, if you cross those legs, uncross, release one hand from the other. Gently walk yourself back to the center of your mat. And once you get there, walk those legs all the way over to the left as much as possible. And then walk your fingertips to the left as much as possible. If you tried it on the right, try it on your left. Crossing your right leg over the left on this side. And again, if that's not super comfortable for you, feel free to uncross. This time I'm holding on to my right hand fingertips with my left hand. Get ready to be a delightfully limp noodle. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, release that tension and relaxing your chest, your shoulders, your elbows. I'm really releasing my glutes and my thighs. You got two more breaths right here. And on your next exhale, uncross your legs, walk your legs back to the center of your body, walk your hands back, and then gently relax your arms down by your side as we come into a final Savasana. Just taking a moment to relax here on the mat, to return your breath back to normal, just like when you started. Bringing your attention onto your inhales and exhales and noticing and remembering that this relaxed breath can be with you anywhere throughout the day. Take a moment to scan your body from head to toe and notice where you might still be hiding or harboring some tension, maybe in your eyebrows, in your jaw, in your neck, and your shoulders. Release your chest and your belly, your glutes, your thighs. Maybe you even notice your fingertips are gently curling in towards the palms of your hands as you feel your amazing energy swirl there. If you do still find any points of tension, once again, use your slow exhales to wash them away. You're welcome to stay here in this Savasana for as long as feels good for you today. And I absolutely encourage you to. For those of you who do need to get going, feel free to roll over onto your side and press yourself up, or maybe draw your knees in towards your chest and gently rock yourself up like a ball back to a seated position. I encourage you to take a moment, bringing your hands palms to the center of your chest in Namaskar with your thumbs touching on your sternum, to really be proud of and honor yourself for making this you time today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I can totally feel your energy from here. Thanks for sharing it with me, and thank you guys for sharing it with each other. I can't wait to see you all again soon. Namaste. Thanks for joining in this CFW signature session. Once again, my name is Jessica Walters. I'm the Health Fitness Program Manager at MITRE McLean. If you need to reach out with any questions or concerns, you can find me at jwalters, like Barbara, at mitre.org. Thank you guys so much.